watching KITV4 News This Morning.
Welcome back. The Honolulu Marathon is underway this morning with about 30,000 runners from around the world making their way through town.
And a lot of them are passing our own Andrew Pereira right now. Not that he's running in the race, but he's standing by live along the race route near Kaimuki Middle School. Andrew, what's it looking like right now?
Yeah, I'm definitely not running the race. You have to remember, guys, that the first person that did this didn't make this. You know, you go back to antiquity, the first marathon runner didn't survive. But we're here along Kilauea Avenue, and you can see the throngs of runners coming by us right now. At about the 49-minute mark, the race started at 5 a.m. About 49 minutes into it, we saw the leaders pack, the men's leaders pack, come by us, and they were just on a blistering pace. Those cool temperatures that Paul talked about, well, that's still holding up. It's about 73 degrees right now with a nice cool breeze, and the runners really enjoying that right now because as they're coming by here about the 10-mile mark, they had just gone up Diamond Head, that steep hill at Diamond Head. So this is kind of a decline for them and kind of a nice way to ease into the rest of the course as they pass this 10-mile mark. Now, some firsts, of course, with any marathon, and running the first marathon ever for him today is Brian Clay, of course, the 2004 silver medalist in the decathlon and the 2008 gold medalist. So Brian and his wife Sarah are taking part in their first marathon, and they're here somewhere along this crowd, probably setting a much higher pace than some of the normal weekend warriors. Also, Svetlana Zarakova, the former three-time winner, this is probably her last marathon, and we saw the women go by at about the 54-minute mark here at the 10-mile marker where we're at by Kaimuki Middle School. Jill mentioned off the top the number of registrants in this race, 31,083 altogether. I'll step aside and let you look at some of the people coming by. 31,083 registered runners, which is about the best in the last 15 years, and 16,283 of those runners from Japan. So adding a tremendous economic boost to our tourist industry as well with this race. They estimate about $100 million in economic stimulus the last 7 years, and this year could surpass all totals with about $120 million in economic stimulus expected. We'll tally those numbers in the weeks following the race, but right now you can see the throngs of racers going by us, people cheering them on. Lots of ice and cool drink up ahead. You know, the ice will definitely be a popular item for many of these folks when they finish up the race. 26.2 miles. So it's looking good so far, and we expect to see the men finish up right around the 2-hour and 10-minute mark, and the women are right around 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. The best women in the world, they actually provide a much higher pace, a much faster pace than some of the best men here in Hawaii. So you're talking about the men running about 5-minute miles. That's the top men, and the top women running about 6-minute miles, which is just incredible when you're thinking about a marathon distance of 26.2 miles. So we'll keep checking in on the race, and next update we'll give you some of the leaders that are leading the 40th annual Honolulu Marathon. Paul, Jill, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Andrew. Pretty incredible that there's still thousands more to come past Andrew while the leaders will be going back by. They're only about 45 minutes away from the finish. They'll be heading back the other way.
And now I know you've done this 3 times, so about the 10-mile mark, how are most people feeling at that point?
You know what, just like you mentioned, you're coming down the hill. So you'd come up Diamond Head, but you're coming down Kilauea Avenue, and you can see all the thousands of people in front of you. So it's actually a big boost because, one, you're running downhill, and then you can see all the thousands of people running with you, and you quite haven't hit Kalanianaʻi Highway and hit that really long, flat stretch. So it's a fun part of the race right now.
All right.